Here we're going to talk about the Storm DLX 150 by X Pro. I've had this bike for about 4 months now. I mean, I've ripped it around already. I've done all the initial stuff, changed the oil, all that stuff, went over all the bolts. And as you can see, I've modded it quite a bit. But out the door at Amazon, you pay about $1,300 for this fucking thing, which is pretty cheap. It's actually a pretty capable little bike. I know it's a China bike. People, ooh, China bikes, but for what it is, and if you're gonna be beating up on it anyway, it's a very good bike, honestly. So let's go over some stuff here. We've got a 149cc air cooled with an oil cooler. It's only a 4-speed, which is one of the downsides. It'll do about 60 miles an hour. That's after you take care of the carb and fuck around with it a little bit, but it's a very good bike for what I've done to it so far. So let's take a look at some of the mods I've done. Nibby clutch cable, just put on a different clutch cable because I changed the carb out, and the original cable wasn't exactly working properly. We've got yellow spoke protectors on both. We've changed out the stock pegs for some wider pegs with better grip for your feet. It has pegs that can be taken out and switched out if you break them. We've also changed the carburetor. And now this is more of one of the controversial things that I've done here. A lot of people don't want to use these carbs, but I mean, they're finicky, but they produce great performance. I've put on, these are good lines, very good lines. The best you could get pretty much for these. Put these on, yellow to match the theme. And what we're working with here is a Kiin, I forgot what it's called. It's a Kiin flat slide carb. It's a clone carb, but I've changed all the hardware out of it pretty much and put in original parts. I have a Nibby air filter to go with it because this is a 26 carb, I believe. The original's a 27, but it's actually wider than the other one. I also had to install this adapter here because this doesn't come with the flush mount to attach to this. So there's a rubber boot in between them that I purchased separately. But yeah, this carb, people don't like them because it works for a 2-stroke and a 4-stroke, but it's mainly a 2-stroke application. It has like the power jet and it has this right here. But I mean, this, you just loop it back up to the other side. And the power jet already comes closed. And you do this right here. You make the line, new line with new cables and new wires and new tubes. And that's about it. You've got yourself a decent carburetor on this thing, because the one that comes with it is no good, that's for sure. Other than that, let's take a look at a couple of the other things I did here. Also, when I did the carburetor, the jetting I have on it, I'm at 800 feet elevation. This should work for roughly sea level to about 800 feet. Anything above that, you might need to go up a little, or go down a little bit, or, you know. But I have a 108 main, and the pilot I'm running is a 38, and it's pretty much perfect. Okay, what we've done here is, this is just, all I did was replace this with a see-through one with a gold cap. I put on these risers, which are for fat bars, which are what these are, fat bars, which I absolutely fucking love these. So far, I mean, that's about all I've modded on it, because, I mean, didn't really need to do much besides a new spark plug, a better spark plug. Might do the exhaust at some point here. But for now, I mean, she's great. She's a great little bike. And for the price you pay, I mean, it's a great bike. I mean, you're gonna probably sink into that $500 if I'm gonna be 100% honest you to get you like a bike where you'd be like, oh wow, like this is like an entry level Honda, but for what it is, it's a great bike. I've sunk about $400 or $500 into it max, and it's worth it, honestly. Because out the gate you're paying under 2,000 still with the mods. But yeah, you can find them on Amazon. I forgot the other place that they have them. Power Sports Max. There's a couple other places online you can find this bike. It's actually a very good bike for the price. And then, we're not going to review this right now, but I picked this up at Power Sports Max for, I think I paid like, it was 17, almost 18 out, because it's a Champion, and it's an EFI GY6. It says 200 EFI, but it's really a 161 QMK motor. We'll talk about that in another video. I don't know why they would put 200, but at the same time with the EFI stock, I've got this thing to push 70 just on a slight decline. 68 is the max I've hit flat. Pretty decent for a stock scooter. Comes with Bluetooth, has a touch screen. Yeah, both bikes I currently have right now. Nice kerosene. Thing is a pain in the ass. It smells so bad. Look at this. You can see the fumes. But anyway, guys, these are both of my bikes. Got some tires I have to mount on my car, because if you look at this, I mean, and I don't think I need to say, you know. But anyway, guys, peace. Enjoy your Christmas Eve and your Christmas. Happy holidays, and we'll be back soon. Take care.